Ladies and gentlemen, it is spooky season, so here's another horror game that I'm about to play. And it's called, well, as you can see, it's called Bloodwash. It's an indie game, and it's on the PS5, and I just got it, and I'm eager to get into it. So let's just find out what this is all about, and just go with it. Alright, play it. I like this old style, old graphics kind of game. Hello. Whoa! Whoa! I'm barely doing anything. Camera sensitivity has to go down. Oh, has to go down. Like a lot.
What a day. Professor Watt was his usual miserable self, and that test was a killer. Hopefully I can just relax and...
Yes?
Of course. Liam didn't do the laundry or clean.
Oh no.
I'll have to do a load of laundry. I have an interview for a job tomorrow and have nothing to wear. I'll gather these clothes up and head to the laundry room in the basement. I'm going to have to talk to Liam later. I'm too upset and tired to go through it again. He's going to have to pull it together for this baby.
I'm pregnant? A bookcase. Oh, Sarah, why aren't you saying it now? Mostly my side books. I must have read each of these at least twice. Damn! This whole bookcase. I'm honestly too mad to talk to Liam right now. Let him get over this hangover by himself. Oh, but why? Cola. I'm ashamed to say I've started to rely on soda to keep me up through the day. Yeah, you have a soda addiction, kinda. Is this filter irritating? Maybe this is better. Like me, this chair has seen better days. It's not the best in the world, but it was free. I would never get furniture that's free, like a cabinet or a bookcase or anything like that. Fine, sure, you can have that. But a couch that is free? Jesus. That is the thinnest Jesus I've ever seen. Ugh, I hate this thing. I have cricks in my body I didn't even know was possible. That is one shady looking. Do I have everything now? No? Alright. I think that's all the dirty laundry. Time to go to the basement. Really? No, they're sensitive. This is it. A nice man lives here. It's good to know you have at least one good neighbor. A woman and a son lives here. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen either one in about a week. Well, that's... The headline reads, Womb Ripper Strikes Again. In the early hours of the 30th, authorities were called when a passerby found a terribly mangled corpse haphazardly tossed on the nearby grounds. Sources indicate that the woman was indeed pregnant, and just like previous victims, the fetus was cut out and assumed to be taken by the assailant. God, this is now the fourth victim in as many weeks, and authorities are struggling to come up with leads in one of the most gruesome crime sprees this city has ever endured. There were multiple crime sprees? That's fucking terrible. Downstairs! Oh, I don't like that sound. Can I go to this floor? I don't need to go to that floor. Well, that answers my question. Besides, one of the people on this floor has a mean dog they keep in the hall. Why? Is that even allowed? I don't like that sound. What? This little thing is supposed to heat the entire building. It'd be more effective to just give each tenant some wood to burn every week. Yeah, but you don't have a fireplace. Filled with old porno rags? Dude! Might be worth a penny or two if they weren't drenched with dubious Ew! Let's see what's inside. Rat droppings, trash, and spiders. Out of order! Order! I need to wash my clothes before I dry them. It's out of order. What? Out of order? What am I going to do now? I should probably go back upstairs and figure something out. Well, we all know that I will go there. Ah! Hobo Joe?
Goddamn girl, you scared the bejesus out of me!
What?
I scared you? You scared me.
Exactly.
What the hell are you doing creeping around down here?
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry for scaring you. I'll tell you, but can you keep this to yourself?
Jesus Christ, Joe, you're insane. Yeah, I can. What's up?
The missus kicked me out and it's too cold outside, so I'm trying to wait her out down here. I really didn't mean to creep on you. Honest.
I believe you. Just next time, maybe don't go around slinging doors open and hiding in the dark.
I will. Thanks, kid. Say, if you want to use the washing machine, it's broken.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, thanks. I figured that out.
Sorry again for scaring you, kiddo.
It's okay.
Goodbye, hobo. Oh, I can sprint. Whee! Now what? I really don't like that sound. I live on the top floor as well. That doesn't bode any. Is there someone there? It is. Hello. Oh God. Oh God. Hello, Stan.
What's up, Sarah?
Oh, I love that voice.
Oh, you know, trying to balance life, school, and job hunting.
It's a tough world these days.
Oh.
Liam been treating you well?
When he isn't drunk. Yeah.
Look, you'll tell me if it gets bad. Yeah? I know it ain't easy to talk about. And you don't have to tell me nothing. Just promise me you'll tell me if you need help. My sister used to be in a bad situation too, and there's places you can go.
I appreciate that, Stan. I really do.
Yeah, sure. You doing some laundry at this time of night?
I'm trying to. Of course, when I really need it, the washer downstairs is broken.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. And speaking of shit, I have an interview tomorrow, so I guess I'll show up smelling like crap.
Well, if it's an emergency, I heard of this laundromat that's open 24/7, just outside of town. Still early enough to catch the last bus. I'll have to say, though, it's a hell of a time to be out so late, especially with that maniac roaming around.
Dun dun dun.
I'm a big girl, Stan. Do you know the address?
Sure. Let me write it down for you. Just promise me you'll take care, aight?
Aight. I better go grab my purse before I head to that laundromat.
Hurry and you might be able to catch the next bus.
Oh,
Thanks
don't worry.
again, Stan.
I think the bus will wait for me. Otherwise this game will be very short. My purse. This wasn't here before. Alright. Hopefully I didn't miss that last bus to the laundromat. Oh, perfect. It's so weird that this is the first floor. Over here it's ground level. It's called ground level. It's not a first floor. Who the fuck is that? Oh, I can zoom in as well. You okay, dude? Are you on drugs? A suitcase. An old suitcase. I really shouldn't get in the middle of a gang-struck drop-off. That can be an adventure for another night. I look beautiful. The void.
Hi there. Are you okay? Can I get you anything?
It's gone. They took it.
Did someone steal something from you?
They took it. The people in the walls. They took it from me.
Okay.
Oh God, she's here now!
I should probably leave him alone. Poor guy.
For an indie game, this voice acting is pretty good. Hello. I might not be doing great, but I'm not at a point where I have to dumpster diving. Not yet, at least. Almost. Hi. Hello,
Got
man.
any change?
Sure, I have a couple dollars.
Better than nothing, thanks, kid. Haven't seen you around here before.
I moved in not too long ago. I'm usually studying or at my classes, so that's probably why.
Oh, a college girl, huh?
Don't make it creepy.
What are you studying?
Oh.
I'm pursuing a career in education at the moment.
Nice, that's what I got my bachelor's in.
Sure.
Oh, that's great. I hope I can find a gig soon afterwards.
If not, my sleeping bag has room for two.
Ew, and you made it creepy.
Got any change?
Sure, I have a couple.
Again?
Haven't seen.
I moved in not.
Oh, what are you
I'm pursuing a career.
Nice.
Oh,
If not,
Was that the bus? It was. Hello.
Where are you heading at this hour, if you don't mind me asking?
the laundromat on the outside of town.
Not sure I believe that. Pretty late to be doing laundry. Hey, if you're looking to score, I have a good deal just for a pretty little thing like you.
What the hell is wrong with this town?
You won't even have to pay cash if you know what I mean.
How about you just drive the bus and I'll pretend you're not a desperate loser.
Whatever, bitch. Sit the fuck down so I can get this piece of junk rolling again.
Alright, then let's sit in whatever that is planted on the seat. Alright. It has to be fake. Some people have a sick sense of humor. Is that a picture of the womb ripper? Dirty seed. Dirty seed. Sit down. Oh god, I wish I had my headphones with music. It's so dark. Made it. Hello? Why? Just there. What? Oh god. He was checking on me. He was looking at me. Hello. It's so dark out. I can't even see the street. Oh, that's...
Hello. May I sit beside you?
There's plenty of other seats, so I don't see why you would need to do that.
May I sit beside you?
Are you deaf? Do I need to get the driver to throw you off?
You're going to die tonight.
Okay.
What?
You're going to die tonight. I've seen it. Tonight is your last night on Earth. You are walking straight into your doom. Can't you see that? You and that child inside
I'm the exorcist.
How did you...
You will be found, just like all the others. Ripped open, your insides displayed for all the angels above to look down and see. Oh yes, of that I am certain.
Please, just stop talking.
May I sit beside you?
All right, miss. This is your stop.
Oh. Good.
Bloodwash.
Oh, I love this. Olivia Steele as Sara. Peepaw. Peepaw? Oh. Yup. Oh. It's deafening. I almost have the feeling that the sensitivity... Oh, I can't. That the sensitivity has changed again. But this is too slow. It's too... There was more music now. What? I have no idea what that is. It looks like a huge condom. Pizza? Why is this reversed? Now leasing. Looks like this used to be a laundromat too. Dun dun dun. Hello. It's an empty cart for clothes.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, are you all really open all night?
We're open all night, but I take my naps at midnight, so you better not need anything after that.
Oh, okay. I'll be sure not to need anything.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're not gonna do anything? Press R1 to equip and unequip your inventory items. Some items can be brought to other people to get more information. Forget it. Hello.
Doing a late night wash too?
Yeah, I work night shift at the factory down the road. This place is the only one open when I get off work. Was a real pain when the first one burnt down.
First one?
You knew around here? Yeah, this place used to be next door years ago. But there was a big fire. I don't think they ever found out exactly what caused it.
That sounds awful.
Girl died in that fire too. An employee. I don't like to spread rumors, but...
But what?
Pretty mysterious. The way she died, I mean. It wasn't a fire that started quickly. She should have had plenty of time to get out. But she was found in the office. I heard they were close to opening up a murder investigation. that a detective thought the girl was locked in, but then decided to drop it when nobody came up. You know, cops. Lazy sons of bitches.
Well, if that's true, it does sound pretty suspect.
Sure does. Feels like it got swept under the rug pretty quick, what with the womb ripper coming around and butchering those women. That has all the headlines these days.
Yeah, I've read it. Oh. That was really nice. Well, this wall looks different than the others. That's what I was about to say. Alright, that should be enough for a wash and dry cycle. Oh, it kind of looked darker. Hello? Use washing machine. Guess I can take a look at the other stores in the plaza while I wait for my clothes. Okay, I'm invested. Ooh, pick up remote. Is there a TV? Hello? There was a phone going on. Oh, here. What is that? Is that the sound of a fetus? The only person I have to call is still probably throwing up in the bathroom. That's good. Locked. Weird. Really? It's weird. Also locked. Place and destroy.
I see you marrying a corpse, living in a grave.
The vampire can assume very many different forms at will. Sometimes it appears as a bat, and sometimes as a small cloud of swirling vapor.
The son of Dracula.
Small things can cause big trouble.
I know where the Tri-Delta sorority's having their initiation tonight.
Yeah, Delta Delta?
And we just might be able to watch.
They say you've got to start at the bottom to get to the top. And they're right.
Oh!
Oh! Couch potato. Trophy earned. Okay, bye. What in the world is that noise? Sounds like a child crying, but that was a child? I don't think it was a kid. No! No, definitely not. That's strange. I could have sworn I've seen this car before. What? Where? It's so off. I can't go there. It's so awfully quiet. There's no music and everything. I wonder what happened here. Well, fire. Society built on waste. The headline talks about a vigilante at large who took out an entire gang last week. Body discovered. The glass is too dirty. I can't make out the rest of the headline. Mutilated? Perhaps? Same old bad news. Okay. Don't have anything I need to send out. Ha! How about your baby? Sin Eater? Hello? Pick up Sydney to number 2. Oh. I really have to... Looks like a code to something. I wonder what... Do I have to write this down? I have a notepad just in case. 0 4 5 1 code to something. There's something sticking out of the dumpster. It's an old shirt. Oh, is that blood? I don't really want to expect it any further. I guess it could be something else. Nope. Nope. No, it's not. It's been a while. I should probably go check on my wash. Yeah, probably, but... Peepaws! I'm not really a gum person. No, me neither. How to tell if your child is a Satanist? Mood swings. Do they not experience emotions? Do they listen to aggressive music? Do they play board games? What? If you answered yes to any of these questions, Satanism might have infiltrated your home and you are in the danger of being sacrificed in hell. Please call 555, not today. Video games? Shadows and Sickles. This is a new one. Looks cool to me. Yes, I would definitely try and play that. I played this one before. It was great. Butcher Bunny. Wait, is that? No, it can't be. Must be a coincidence. Starring Peepaw. Oh, this one looks spooky. The Fallen Third. It's based off Slender Man, I believe. Eyes wide open, eyes wide shut. Is that a reference? We don't get enough handheld horror games. True. Horror movies. And then I helped. Enter a psychedelic death trip to the fringes of reality. I'm definitely in heaven. I would definitely try it. Dust box. Horror movies as far as the eye can see. I think I'm in heaven. Her mind is a womb, and she will stop at nothing to create her dream. More horror movie. Oh, this is a grip hook. This is based on the Dark Christmas? No, what's it called? I don't know. But there's a woman sitting in the chair, like... Shotgun! Baby piss? Or baby pig? I don't know. Looks over the top and sloppy. My kind of game. Be kind, rewind. My eyes! Holy shit, this is some dark shit. Too bad Liam won't do any of these things the guys in these tapes do. Or the girls. Oh! Okay. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, now that I'm judging, of course. Oh. Oh my, so scandalous. Some of these titles sound scarier than the horror movies up front. Smile! You're on camera. Where? Jesus!
Ha! Gotcha. So you're not stealing anything?
No.
My apologies.
Goodbye. Wait, if I go back inside, does he... Yes.
Can I help you? Looking for anything specific?
No.
A movie? A video game? Fish?
No, just browsing, thanks.
Alright, well, let me know if you need any help. And don't you even think about stealing anything. I have eyes everywhere.
Wouldn't dream of it. You have quite an assortment of things. What kind of store is this again?
It's Peepaw's. I'm Peepaw. It's my store.
Right.
Alright, bye, people. Hopefully, if I can save it for a car in a few months. Oh, smells like a pizza parlor. Yeah. Hey, Sin Eater. Oh. I think I'm gonna love these comics. It's a missing poster flyer that has a young woman listed missing for over a week ago. There are so many different ones. I wonder if anyone around here knows anything about this. I can bring this to people and see if they have anything to say about it. Okay. Am I naked?
Sorry, didn't see you there. Can I get you anything?
No thanks. I'm just killing time until my laundry next door is done.
Well, you're out late. Just a heads up, we're closing soon. Feel free to hang out until then, though.
I found this.
Do you know anything about the recent disappearances?
No, not really. One of the girls who was in my class was one of them, though. I didn't know her too well, except that she was pregnant. I hope that she just skipped town and not one of the, you know, victims.
Ooh. That was it, bye. Brand new appliances. Why is everything always so quiet? Looks like this is what that coat by the dumpster was for. What the hell? It's an old Polaroid of two people, a man and a woman. On the back is the name, Samantha. Maybe someone around here knows who these people are. I can bring this to people and see if they have anything to say about it. Nice! Greasy manager.
Ah, customer! Looking for a TV, toaster, blender?
Blender!
Sorry, I'm just browsing.
Oh, what kind of person just browses appliance stores at this time of night?
I'm just waiting on my laundry.
Well then, why don't you just buy a washer and dryer here? We have the newest models at the lowest prices.
Why are they the lowest prices?
No offense, but I feel like you're the newest thing in the store.
Why, thank you. I do take pride in my appearances. What a crappy picture. Say, I have a great deal on the camera. Wait. Never mind. I never had a camera. Crazy, right? Thinking about all the killings can creep a guy out. Especially being all alone out here. Yeah, I know the victims are all women, but still.
Thank you. Bye.
I don't know who that old guy is, but the girl is Samantha Rhodes. I used to go to school with her. She was really nice. Before she disappeared, there were rumors she got knocked up, but no one knew by who. Man, I hope that creep wasn't the one.
Bye.
Yeah, I remember those two. The guy is Lewis. Used to own the old laundromat that burnt down. The girl used to work there. It was a shame what happened to them both. Though Lewis was a violent type, so he probably deserved it.
How about this?
Do you know anything about the recent disappearances?
Recent? This has been going on for a long time.
How long? Like, when the womb ripper killings first began?
Lord, no, I'm talking years, girl.
Years?
Don't make me repeat myself. Yes, this area hasn't been the safest place. Not since that laundromat caught fire.
The one over there?
No, that's the new one. The old one is right next to it. Been empty ever since that night.
Are you saying there's some correlation between the laundromat fire and the missing people?
I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Well, did anyone die in the fire?
Do we want to know?
We don't know. The girl working there when the fire broke out was never found. No bones or nothing. After that, people would go missing here or there. And as time has gone on, it's become more frequent. Made my daughter and grandchildren move out of the area a few years ago because of it.
Anything else you can tell me?
Leave an old man be. I have things to attend to.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I guess I have to head back inside then. Talks about a laundromat during burning down, but most of the details have faded to read. I wonder if anyone around. I can bring. Oh shit. People, I'm back. I found a newspaper.
It was a real shame. Sometimes the only way to hide a secret is to burn it.
Wish this place would go up in flames next. Just kidding.
Haha.
Look, I don't know anything about that. I just opened up shop not long ago, as I'm sure you can tell by how clean it is in here. However, I'm no detective, but if you ask me, I think it has something to do with the sounds I hear at night outside. I don't want you to think I'm losing my marbles, but I hear some weird things out there some nights. Just screams, I guess. Almost like from a child. But I can tell that ain't no kid out there.
I've heard them too, sir. Okay. Go back down here.
Yeah, sad day.
Yeah.
I used to do my laundry there, and let me tell you, it was a lot better than this shithole. Had this real hot chick working there too. Shame she got pregnant. Had real potential to be a passenger on the
God.
D train, if you know what I mean.
Why? Why is everyone so creepy?
Yeah, that's Lewis. And the hot bride who used to work for him. He always was a slick bastard.
Lewis. Okay.
What are you, a cop or something? I don't know anything about those missing people. Sorry.
It's okay. An ugly doll head. I don't remember seeing that on my way in. No, it sure didn't. Hello? Do you know what this is?
Not my kind of doll, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That looks cursed. You should get a priest for that.
That's not creepy at all.
Not interested. I only sell the highest of quality items here.
That sounded terrifying. Bleh. Oh no. Bathroom key. Why? Oh! It's quite noisy. Reapers number 3. Reapers number 3. 867. Do I have to remind this? Oh. A condom. Little too late for that. No shit. Why would those be in a laundromat? I mean, I get what if it's in a bar or anything, but... Janitor! Police report on Lewis Kennedy. Hey, got also a detective trophy. A police report that details a suspect named Lewis Kennedy. This is just for public intoxication. But that name keeps popping up. Wonder if I can find out more about him. I can bring this to people, see if they have anything to say about it. Okay. Hello? Goodbye. Shit. What the hell? Who could have put this here? Oh! Fuck you, mannequin. Fuck you.
Don't know how you got that, but yeah, I knew Lewis. He owned the old laundromat that burnt down. We were buds, but he disappeared one day. It's the aliens, I tell ya. Lewis is looking down on us poor schmucks right now from the cosmos.
I was really hoping you would be a normal guy, but then you turn out all creepy and insane. Peepaw.
Old Lewis was a real son of a bitch. Had a real eye for the younger girls, he did.
That's great.
Don't mean to gossip, but I have it on good authority he was the one who knocked up that poor girl who worked for him. Can't remember her name, but between that scandal, the fire, and then the disappearances, I would say all the details will never be known.
What do you have to say about this pizza dude?
Lewis Kennedy? Nope, never heard of him.
Are you sure? I
don't know who that is, but he sounds like a real asshole to me.
Yeah? I'm not comfortable right now. Can I go here now? Oh, no. For a second there I thought I could, but the buzzing sounds coming. Hello?
You look just like her.
Who?
Same eyes, same hair. Oh, she used to be so beautiful. But I've lost her. It's been so long now, and I can't find her.
Oh. Did you know one of the girls who went missing around here?
Duh.
Ma'am? I guess she's done talking.
Do you, or, this? No. This? This? This one? Nothing, huh? Okay. Goodbye, then. Minutes and 2 seconds. Is it really on a timer? That's cool. Almost done. 39 seconds. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. 24, 22. I really like that it's actually on a timer. 17, 14, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? But those were my last quarters. I need to find that employee and get my quarters back. Hello? That does not look good. I don't think he's coming. Because there's blood on the wall, so I don't think he's alive. Okay. Let's ooh, boy. Jesus!
God! It's the employee. He's been ripped to shreds. I need to call the police.
Yeah, maybe. What's this place? A receipt. It's a receipt for a building repair company. Looks like they had to repair one of the walls in this laundromat with plaster. Oh, we don't know why. Well, I'm glad I went in here. Hello. No time to listen to the radio, but I want to. An empty employee locker, an empty employee locker, filing. Just some old records. Pickup hammer, this might come in handy later. Safe. As if I would know the code. Can't I? You also don't have anything, right? I really want to know. If only I had the code. I have a code, but it's not.
911, what's your emergency?
I don't trust this.
Hello? My name is Sara. You need to send someone now. I'm at the... Shit!
Exactly.